Welcome to Danger and Dice. I'm PJ.
I'm Shanna.
John.
Aspen.
Owen.
And today we have a special event. Shayna's first time DMing.
I'm freaking out, man. Boy, alright. So I think this is important to note, though, that this is my first time ever being in control. I'm freaking out. But I think it's good for our listeners to hear me do this, because if they're ever considering doing their own campaign, you can hear me flub it and see and learn from my mistakes. Also, based on how much time I put into just this one-off I have right now, I would suggest do a one-off and see how it goes. Don't do a whole campaign, because I got like 12 billion pages plus pictures. Like, I am beyond prepared, but I know you guys are going to ruin everything. I know it.
I was going to say, my advice for a first-time DM is to just do one of the very short, like, 2 or 3, like, you know...
Out of the book?
Yeah. I was going to say, the pre-written modules, because it kind of, like, walks you through everything.
See, I like this because then I'm not worried. I'm like, you know what? Just do a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, that's what we need to do there. Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, the first time I did even
a couple traps, one fight, something like that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, even mine, I just kind of, like, flubbed stuff. I just like, nah, that doesn't really work. I'm just going to ignore that entire section.
Yep.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
We're ready.
All right. I would like Owen at this point to put in some kind of cool mood music when he edits, so... Okay, there it is. All right.
Talking to my future self right now.
Yes, note to self. Got it. All right. This is called Dee-Dee's Dream. Yes, cross yourselves. And I actually have created a story to begin off, because you know me, I'm an English teacher. So, the plane of dreams, known by many as just dream, is an unusual place of existence. One's mind creates a portal of sleep as one falls deeply asleep in the comfort of a bed. It is a plane of imagination, figments, strange monsters, stranger realities, and worlds conjured up by dreamers. Rules of reality are destroyed in the plane of dreams. This plane exists within the ethereal plane, but it isn't a place one can simply travel to. It is incredibly difficult to do this while awake, and as a fact, dreamwalkers take years to attain this ability, so many find themselves thrust into the chaotic depths of someone's dream while simply looking for rest. Sometimes a dream can be prophetic. Sometimes it can be a warning. However, most times, the dream just comes and then goes, a wild ride for the dreamer, or dreamers in our case. Dee-Dee, as her party knows, is actually short for Deep Dreamer. She comes from the jungle of Cholts, and her clan has been there for quite a long while. Historians note that Tabaxi were born from the dreams of Melora, the goddess of the wilderness. Therefore, dreams have much importance within Dee-Dee's tribe. However, Dee-Dee is not a dream walker. Actually, she received her name Deep Dreamer because she tends to fall deeply asleep when she's exhausted, eschewing the normal cat nap for a sleep that looks much like unconsciousness. Her elders have scolded her for this, as she has quite chaotic dreams, and many of her clan have found themselves thrust into these chaotic depths while looking for respite. Unfortunately for our party members, Dee-Dee, once again, has become very exhausted from chasing the darts in Miri's tavern, and has taken her rest on the mantle of the large hearth. You all have been spending quite a lot of time and money, drinking deeply into your cups of the tavern. You invited Miri to partake, and soon you all feel the effects of the mead. You all fall asleep at the table. You all wake up in a verdant, warm jungle. There is greenery all around you. It is very warm and humid. There are the normal sounds of birds calling, jungle cats growling, and the chitter of tree leaves moving in the breeze. Overall, a feeling of relaxation invades you. You feel happy and safe here. When you look at each other, you realize that you all have the markings in your bodies that harken back to Dee-Dee's fur design, which you know was once a highly desirable pelt. Needless to say, you all look stunning. In front of you is a single ramada, which is a hut with a grass roof supported by poles. What do you do? And just to help you out, here is a picture of Dee-Dee's jungle of Cholt. Give you an idea.
Just gonna slap that image on
Now,
screen.
And then,
do we actually have...
here is the ramada.
Ooh.
Yes.
I love
Now
Do
this
we actually
ramada
have
is
fur?
closed. It's not like an open ramada. It's a closed ramada. Because it rains, obviously. So, what was your question? Go ahead.
Now, are we actually furry, or does our skin just have splotches?
You are splotchy, but you get the idea that you're basically going to be a tabaxi. You keep all of your normal stats that you have, but think that you must be like a cat. Dee-Dee has turned you into her pretty much.
So I'm just gonna like lean into it and be like, okay, I know what Dee-Dee looks like, so I just go into a simulacra of Dee-Dee. I'm just like, it's gonna be easier this way. I'll be less freaked out.
So what do? Do you want to explore the jungle? Do you want to go in the Ramada?
I'm gonna go over and bat the door open on the Ramada.
Bat the door open. Okay, the door opens. It's not a trap. Remember, you feel safe here. This is her home. So when she falls asleep...
I'm going to cough up a hairball.
You didn't clean yourself. Instead of that, you, like, die. No, I'm kidding. So are you all going in, or do you want to explore the jungle? I'm just checking before I flip through some pages here.
I want to take a look inside the Ramada because this is a building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Buildings don't survive long in jungles without upkeeping people.
I got you. So we're all going in?
Yes.
Yeah.
The door opens to the inside of a very, very beautiful Ramada. As you enter, the lovely smells of a happy house assail you. You smell roasting meat, boiling vegetables, and you get a hint of something baked with fruit. While you don't see this food, you assume there is a kitchen somewhere close in this Ramada. The room you have entered is round, just like the outside suggested, but there are 3 doors against various walls. This Ramada, therefore, is much bigger on the inside than the outside had shown. The walls seem to be made of some type of bamboo, and the floor is simple rushes with hooked rugs here and there. In one alcove, you see simple furniture, a table, and some books atop it. In another alcove, you see a gallery of portraits. You cannot make out how many, but there are numerous ones. In yet another alcove, you see a treasure chest that glistens in the light. In the final alcove, you see possibly ropes and wood? You aren't sure. You'll have to investigate. As you look up, you see the light in this Ramada is emanating from a giant chandelier hanging from the ceiling. This is no ordinary chandelier, however. It is in the shape of a tipping, almost falling goblet of cream. The cream is 1,000 diamonds, sparkling with a light, warm glow. It is gorgeous. So, yes, I
What
would
color
like
is
you
it?
to see. I also made a layout. So I'm going to leave this over here by you because you're on this side, just so you can see it, and you guys get a picture of it. So just so you have a visual of what the inside of the Ramada looks like. Okay, so it's round. As you can see, chandelier's right in the middle, and then this is where you enter. And again, there's just hooked rugs everywhere. You can tell it's a very simplistic kind of Ramada. She comes from Choltz. But then you have the alcoves, and you have the doors. Okay, so that's what you have in front of you.
I have a
So then
question.
my question, yes, go ahead.
What color is the cream?
Well, it's obviously a soft white light like this.
I was hoping that. Continue.
Oh no, I'm good. That's all for today, folks. Thank
There
you
was a
for-
giant in here.
Miri, so you said there were books on a table?
Yes,
Miri-
over
Miri
immediately
goes to
to
the
your
books.
left.
To
It
the
is
left.
alcove one.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to go over there and just take a look at the books.
All right, so you're going to go over to alcove 1. Sounds great. So that's the next picture, actually. There it is.
Ooh, look at that.
All right, yes. So you guys can kind of see it from you're standing in the middle, but you can't see it as well as he is because he's actually in the alcove. So this is what you're seeing. It's a nice sitting area.
Nice.
It has chairs, a small couch, a table, books on wilderness and animals. There's also a glass half full of water, as if someone just got up from reading the open book on animals of Choltz. So, what do you want to do in your alcove 1?
I knock everything over.
Dang it, I was going to...
No, he was there first. You didn't walk over. What would you like
I
to
feel
do?
the urge to tip over the glass.
The glass?
Yes.
I like that.
Okay.
How hard do you hit it? I'd like you to show me
Do
what
I
you
do
do.
I roll?
No, I just want to see
Oh,
you
okay.
do it, like Dee-Dee does.
Um,
You have this ball.
yeah, I definitely just
What do
kind
you
of...
do? You tap it multiple
Yep,
times.
and then until it falls and
Thank
it
goodness.
just slowly slides off the edge.
What's interesting is, as soon as that falls off the table and there's water and the glass is broken, you feel calm and you feel blessed. Literally, you are blessed. So, yes, you get to add a D4 now. You have been blessed.
Excellent.
Yes, think like a cat, guys. That was a nice little gift for you. Anything else you would like to see here?
I curl up on a chair.
Oh, that's nice. It's comfy. There's a fire there. You know, it's relaxing.
Yeah.
You can read if you want to.
Maybe.
Maybe. What else would you guys like to do?
Are
when
the
it's your
books... I do want to look at the books. That's why I went over there.
Oh, okay.
Are any of the books important? Are they interesting?
You can roll to investigate.
You're just gonna look at the books, not even
Investigate.
read them.
Alright. Oh, +1. Okay.
That was loud.
That's a 9.
That was a good sound.
Plus your
D4.
Oh, plus my D4.
Oh, good.
11.
Good. It was over under 10. There are literally books in the wilderness, so you can crack it open and see different animals that are in there that exist in Chult, and different animals, but especially animals of Chult. Would you like to take a look?
Sure.
Okay. I would suggest you go to where the open bookmark is and open the book up.
Okay.
When you do, you read all about something that Dee-Dee's been studying because she's worried. You read about the Tyrannosaurus zombie. Do you know anything about a Tyrannosaurus zombie?
I could roll nature and see.
Yes. How much do you... Well, actually, you're just reading, so...
That's a 9.
Well, you're reading, and you already had 10. So
What's it? Okay.
these are...
I guess that makes sense.
These are Tyrannosaurus rexes, but it's a zombie, and it can vomit up more zombies.
Beautiful.
Yes.
What a bad
So,
breakfast.
Is he gonna tell people about this? Or is
He could if
just
he wants to.
I'm just learning, so I'm just reading right now.
Would you like to investigate the other animals of Chult book where the bookmark is?
I flip to the next bookmark.
Okay. You read about a jit snake and the Chultan tree slug. Both things that can fall on you and can hurt you. So 3 big things to worry about, and that's what Dee-Dee's been reading about in this alcove. Are 3 major animals that exist in the island jungle of Chult.
Okay, jizz snake.
Jit snake, not jit. Listen, it is not that kind of party. This is her home.
What was the other one? A
What
drop
was
bear?
it?
Chult drop bear, no.
There's always
Chultan
chandelier.
tree slug.
Chultan tree slug.
Would you
Okay.
like, and I would like to point out that both of these animals, as you're reading, you learn are not small. They're all over 8 feet long.
Okay, so drop bears
Drop bears.
Jizz snakes.
And zombies.
and so
Shannon gets the award for the best one ever. All right, first
I,
D&D campaign.
I already did call this. This is gonna be an acid trip. Holy
Not even eat mushrooms. All right, what else are we doing in here?
I would like to go to that beautiful fire and just curl up like a cat in
An
front of the
alcove?
fire. Yeah.
It's very lovely and warm there.
Yes.
you said one of the alcoves has a bunch of wood and rope.
Ropes, yes, that is the alcove next door, pretty much around the corner. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go over and I don't trust any of what's going on here, so I'm just this is gonna kill me. I don't know what's gonna kill me.
So do you walk into the
Yeah.
alcove? You see a jungle gym.
Oh.
It's a cat jungle gym.
I have an
All right, so again, I'm gonna
inescapable
give it to you.
urge to climb to the topmost one and
I
hiss
gotta
at
get you
everybody.
your pretty picture first because I worked really hard on this. You don't understand the hours I
I
put in this.
appreciate it.
So there is your jungle gym. All right, so let me just flip forward this here. So here you see it is a cat's paradise. There's ropes, climbing wall mounts, scratching posts, toy mice, toy fish, and of course feathers. Would you like to try anything out while you're here?
I want to climb to the very top one and start hissing at everybody.
Oh, the agility course that we have there?
Yes.
You're going to have to roll
17.
acrobatics. You did it. Good
Yeah.
job. So as you get to the top and you start hissing, and you're this cat here who's laying down named Bucky. You get to the top and you're
Aw.
relaxing, yes. You feel like you are stronger because it's almost like you, stretched out your muscles, right?
Yep.
So now you get a +1 to all attack rolls from here on out.
Is that
Just
only,
because. For
is that
every attack roll that you roll.
physical or
Physical.
Physical. Okay.
Yeah, you worked on that strength, man. Anyone else want to go play in the jungle gym?
I didn't get anything for taking a cute little cat
No,
nap.
you did not. You did not get anything over.
I
She
want-
sleeps all the time, so.
I want to
Sorry.
scratch furniture.
There's a scratching post. We're
There's
Civil?
we're sophisticated. here.
No, I want to do it on the chair, the nice, fancy chair. My owner may have gotten me a scratch post, but I don't care.
You sound like my cat.
I tried to hint here at
Athena.
you. You quickly learn as you have to do a dexterity saving throw that Dee-Dee does not like that. So you roll a dexterity saving throw. I tried to warn him. I gave him the look. I gave him-
7.
And you have to roll another dexterity saving throw because you learn that Dee-Dee doesn't like swear words. This is great. You're learning all the bad stuff right now.
9.
Oof. All right. Well,
Con-based trap detection. At its
lightning
finest.
Oh, come on!
strikes twice at you. And I have to roll for both of them now. You take 6 points of damage between the two of them. So 6 points for swearing and for scratching the furniture when there is a perfectly beautiful scratching post.
Fine, I'll go to the scratching post.
God.
Would you like to go scratch a scratching post now?
Me trying to lift up my weak hand.
Yes!
Well, you feel that your claws are sharpened now, and you also get a +1 to all your attack rolls that are physical.
I would like to awaken from my cat nap
Good.
since it's been probably a good 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to alcove 3 because I like the number 3.
Okay, that is where the treasure chest is. Yes. So,
What sort of nifty storied treasures?
I have to read my... I need to read. Would you let
She
me?
has box text.
Yes, I have box text that I made. On top of this treasure chest, when you see it, is a design of a beautiful cat. But it's a treasure chest, and it's locked. What do you do?
Do I have claws?
Sure.
We're all cats.
I want
think
to
we
try
do.
and pick the lock.
Don't you have, like,
That's
lock
it.
picks?
I have the lockpicks.
Yeah.
You should call me over.
Hey, Gaius. I need your expertise.
I huffily get down from my perch. What do you need?
I have a lock. It needs opened.
Okay.
You know what to do.
I apparently... So we keep our gear with us, or do they just kind of appear as we
Yeah,
need
you
it?
have your gear with you.
Okay.
Everything that you're used to having.
So
it's a dream. So.
Okay. So, like, below my backpack, like, at the back of my belt, I kind of, like, fit a little bit and pull out my lockpicks. And I jimmy the
Roll.
lock.
Mm-hmm.
I
Jimmy the lock.
apparently do not do super well. 11?
Good. That's all you needed. You crack it open, and on the top inside, you see a messy assortment of yarns and strings. You get the feeling that some of these strings are from the magical rug that Dee-Dee helped kill in one of our one-offs before, right? And there's just simply various balls of yarn. Would you like to investigate further? Do you want to see my yarn
Yes,
ball here?
actually, I wish to see
Let
them.
me show you my beautiful... Because, again, I worked really hard. There it is. So here is... Now you've broke open lots of yarn.
Can I take the pink yarn and start trying to use, like, thumb crochet?
Sure. Do you want to roll dexterity to see if you do a good job? Or if you get tied up in it?
Oh, yeah.
Because you're also a cat, so I'm assuming you're going to, I should do a constitution saving throw, see if you start eating it or something.
What is this? This is 12?
Yes,
That'd be
well,
12, yes.
11?
You -1.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. You got, like, really amazed and enamored at the string and started chewing on it, so it's kind of wet, it's kind of your saliva, but it looks like it could be passable as a scarf-ish, maybe? Looks okay. But it's pink, so it's cute.
Can I search for, like...
Do you want
A
to dig a little deeper?
Yes, I'm looking for a specific color of yarn that's, like...
Oh.
That kind of, like, in between purple where you start getting a little bit, like, red into it. You know what I mean? Like, where it's...
Those are the colors you have to choose from. Look at my
Oh.
picture.
I was hoping for...
Look at the picture.
A deep purpley red?
Yeah, I was...
They're very Choltian colors. Very natural to the environment.
Then I'll take the greenish one and start, I just want to, like, push it out of the way and kind of dig to the bottom of the chest.
Excellent. I think it's a wonderful idea. As you dig away all of the yarn and strings, you find a second box.
Oh,
Yes.
is this
So,
also locked?
It is also locked.
Well, gotta get my pick locks out again.
Do you put them away?
Always. This is important.
This is important.
That one's actually a fair bit better.
Good, 'cause
That would
this
be a
one just-
19.
You had to have a 15. As you pick open that one, you see a magical dart appear. See how hard I tried? I even hit a dart behind the box. Okay, can we all just appreciate this? Thank you. Now, this dart is unlike any dart you've seen. It looks like Miri's, but it's lightning strikes again. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
no!
While he's doing that,
5.
2 points of damage. This is great. It's glowing. It's gilded. It's sparkly. And when you hold this beautiful golden dart, it grants a +1 on dexterity throws. On rolls, yes. You get the idea that Dee-Dee loves the darts that Miri has. You get that feeling, really, right there at the point. Like, that's how much she loves Miri.
I'm looking at Miri and I'm just like,
No, you have to hold it. Don't hurt it. It was in her treasure chest. This is important.
I know, I was returning it to Miri aggressively.
Well, she can have +1 on dexterity, I guess. I think who needs that over there is him.
She's the one with the
I'm
negative
at the
one.
-1.
That's true. You should give it to her just because, she opened the chest. It was her idea. But
What I want to do is...
she got sidetracked with the pink yarn. She couldn't help herself.
I want to use my changing powers to adjust myself to my maximum height, which would be like 7-ish feet, and like dangling it above her.
I'd like to remind you that you are a cat.
Yes.
Don't forget that you are a cat.
That's why I'm doing this. It'd be like the whole, like... I know that you've had multiple cats. You know how they'll take one toy and, like, make it so the other one's staring at it and, like, keep it out of the... Yeah. And I just, like...
A golden dart. How does it make you feel, Mary? To know that she loves your dart so much that it is inside her treasure chest.
It's kind of concerning that there's this fascination with it.
I do eventually drop the magical dart on her.
Aww.
And then I go back to, like, the tabaxi-ish size.
So now you get a +1 on your dexterity rolls.
Thank you.
I guess that means you get a 0. Good. All right.
I feel being a cat, I will need it.
So you have looked at 3 of the alcoves. You still have 1 more.
Miri...
And you also have doors to go through.
Yes, Miri is hungry, is going to search for the kitchen.
Okay, so you'll have to smell then.
Yes.
Roll an investigation. Or nature.
Skunky.
Side note, there's a skunk
Skunk.
outside, so
Yeah.
I'm rolling my nature. You don't want to go there. That is not the kitchen.
Make sure that's the smell of a skunk.
You thought of burning rubber.
14.
You smell that it must be door 2.
All right.
Either
Alright.
that
I
or
go
I'm
through.
just
You're
lighting
fine.
one up.
There is no trick to this door. It is a kitchen. All right.
Excellent.
Notice that there are no trick doors in Dee-Dee's world. When this door opens, there is a lovely wafting of smells. You feel like you have walked into a fantastic family dinner. The aromas that assail you are simply divine. There is a perfectly roasted turkey sitting on top of a bedding of roasted potatoes, carrots, and onions. There's a bowl of stuffing, another of corn, broccoli, beans, cranberries, venison, fresh baked bread, and even a large goblet of cream, of course. There is even a large boiling pot on the stove, being stirred by the chef from the dinner cruise you all just took. I forgot his name, but he's there and he's like stirring up the pot.
Oh, yes, the tiefling.
Whatever his name was, Teflon? I called him Teflon.
Teflon. But yes.
Teflon it is. So this is what you see. This is the best I could do. So there's my rustic kitchen. There's the food, and
That's
there's
pretty good.
There's one pot. I didn't know what he looked like, so just imagine this guy stirring.
Yep.
I can't imagine that Guy's is particularly hungry. Food isn't really his
Well,
vice.
we're gonna let
Yes.
Miri do her
Miri is
investigation.
sick
so
and
there's the
tired
kitchen.
of cooking for everyone. So to see a fully prepared meal ready to go is just the best thing ever for her.
So what do you want to do?
Miri's got a really weird life. This is the
You
second
see-
time she's
you
been
see- You see
kidnapped.
and smell this beautiful dinner.
Oh, she
You
loads
see it.
up a plate.
Loads
a
up?
couple plates,
Does
yeah.
she eat it?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
she digs in.
You're gonna make a Constitution saving throw.
Excellent.
This is about to get really funny.
13.
Not enough.
Oh no.
You learn that there has someone put a very strong truth serum in all of this food. You must tell the truth for 1 hour.
So,
Oh,
Rufy
awesome.
cute.
But the food tastes amazing.
Guys, this is the best food ever!
That's right, she can't lie.
I love it.
But do we know that she can't lie?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Unless you want to go investigate and hang out. There's more stuff to do in the kitchen. It's a nice kitchen.
Oh, I'm sure.
I've got notes. Anybody else want to go to the kitchen? The door is open, you smell the food. You want to go in there?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. What do you do when you go in there? Again, you see this. A beautiful rustic kitchen, piles of food, and of course there's that bubbling pot in the corner.
Can't have the turkey. I licked it. I may have licked it.
Why would you lick a turkey? Oh, they're cats, right?
That and also the seasonings are on the outside. The seasoning is the best part.
I'm sorry to mislead you. I didn't actually lick it. I just said I may have licked it.
You can't lie, so.
I'm not gonna have it
Are
now.
you okay in there,
I'm not
Mary?
gonna
I'm
have it now.
fine. It's great in here. You need to come in here. I didn't cook this meal. It's fantastic.
I take the bowl of stuffing.
You
This
also
young man
have
over
to-
here. Are you young, sir?
I have to have him roll first. You need to make a Constitution saving throw since you're eating the stuffing. Everyone's gonna be telling the
14.
truth. You also feel that you got hit by a truth serum. You also tell the truth for an hour. So are you talking to
Yes,
the
the chef.
Teflon? He doesn't even look at you. He stirs the pot.
I walk over to him, pat him on the back. Thank you for a wonderful meal.
He turns and looks at you annoyed, and you get the idea that he's like an NPC. And so he closes the pot, throws the spoon, and he walks away, and he just disappears. So I guess he was annoyed that you were there. You must have spoken incorrectly to him. Remember, Dee-Dee was his best friend. She was very specific in how she talked to him.
I just saw a ghost, everyone. I don't know. He just kind of disappeared into the...
You took his... Well, he left the spoon there for you with the boiling pot, but he closed the lid.
Mary, how much have you had?
Oh, I've had a lot. I had... Actually, I'm going to get some more, and I go back for a second.
Not the food.
You're already poisoned with the truth serum.
Are
Might as well
you?
keep
Yeah,
going.
exactly, yeah.
Are you drunk and or did you get into barrel stash again?
No.
You notice there is no booze here. Dee-Dee does not partake in alcohol.
I don't feel the need to this time.
Yes, because the food's wonderful.
I'm
An
just
NPC made it.
I'd like to walk in and take my rather sad-looking scarf that we can't figure out what it is, and I just want to like fold it over on itself and try and pick up the pot that he left
Okay.
and be like, "It's a pot holder."
So are you gonna like lift the lid off? Is that what you're doing? Okay. So you walk in, and the lid comes off very easily. Everyone is amazed at your sad pot holder. However, you've just unleashed a stinking cloud of
Oh.
a
What?
red
A window.
pepper bomb. It was a red pepper bomb. So a stinking cloud is not so great. I had to research this. It is stinky. It creates a 20-foot radius sphere of yellow, nauseating gas centered on a point within range, so right at you. It's a nauseating, disgusting red pepper bomb. The cloud spreads just around you. If you're in that cloud, just make a Constitution saving throw, and it's just you.
By the way, is it a
20
poison?
I would be in there, too.
I was gonna say I think everyone at the
Well,
table.
mine's not 20 feet. Mine's just around her.
Oh,
And if you
okay.
notice, look at this kitchen. It's nice and big.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the pot is over in one corner.
Well, I was
You guys
standing
over
at the
here.
pot because I patted the chef on
Oh,
the
you
back.
gotta do a roll, too.
Yeah.
You should have kept your mouth shut.
But he
I can't
can't.
lie.
Oh, that's right.
And what do I add to it?
Is it con?
Yeah.
Saving throw?
Yep.
The top one.
18.
11.
You're good. You're not. So, you feel a little nauseated, but you're fine, right? Like, you're like, oh, that was kind of gross. You put the lid back down, you walk away. You find yourself vomiting up all the food you ate. So, I'm not going to make you roll, and I'm not going to give you damage, but it just says that you are taking a turn, retching and reeling. So you got to sit a little bit out for just a little bit, you know. You can
Yep.
go back to eating if you want to.
Gaius is like looking in and laughing because one, Gaius enjoys other people's pain, and two, this is not what he expected. When he found out he's in Dee-Dee's dream, he was immediately horrified. But he's not the one getting hurt, so he's just like,
It was great.
So he's gonna wander over to Alcove 4 because he's curious as to
Oh,
what it actually
okay.
is.
No, you were there. Alcove 4
Yeah,
was the jungle
the
gym.
jungle gym.
Oh,
So you want to go to Alcove 2?
2.
Yeah,
Yes.
the one that we had. I'm so glad you're going there.
Yes.
I may have made this one actually specifically for you.
Oh,
So
no.
yeah, you guys, just to put in context of where you've been, you guys have been to Alcove 1, that was the sitting room. You've been to Alcove 4, that was the jungle gym. Alcove 3 was the treasure chest, and now you're going to Alcove 4, and you've been to door number 2. Okay, so that was right across. So you have 2 more doors to go through, and you're going down here.
Yes.
Okay, so let me get my picture for you.
Oh, no.
You walk into what is a gallery of portraits. It really is. It's just a whole bunch of pictures, and you get an idea of what's important to our darling Dee-Dee. So that is what you see when you walk in. Go back.
Nice.
For you. Go the wrong way. I think. Nope, go the wrong way again. All right. So when you walk into the gallery of portraits, you see her mother, her father, her grandparent, who was a bard. You see her younger brother up in the corner, right there. Look how great he was. You see a large portrait of a black cat-like panther, which you assume is the Cat Lord.
Yes, I was good. I was in
Yes,
this
Cat
dude.
Lord. Then you see Miri beside a bowl of cream, because obviously Miri's very important to her, as is the cream that she's always knocking over. Okay. You see Yip and Yap. There they are.
Aw.
Yes. You see a fish and you see an apple from The Wizard of Oz, actually.
Ah.
So important. You see her yarn over here, of course. And then, interestingly enough, you see a portrait in the middle of you, Gaius, and it's shimmering. You notice that this is red
Yeah.
and it's not a black edge. It's shimmering. And what's weird is, as you move like this, it moves like that too. And the picture of you becomes more distinct.
So
And-
I'm gonna like shift to what would be my neutral state, which is what the picture is. Like, just gonna like. So I'm literally looking at myself.
Yes.
This is like the Scooby-Doo thing.
Yes. And as you're watching it, it's copying you. And you feel like it's getting harder for you to see, and almost like it's harder for you to talk and harder for you to hear. Would you like to roll an investigation?
Yeah, that's not my specialty. This will be great.
Oh, it's a picture.
10. Flat 10.
You needed that. You realize that this must be some kind of a haunted painting, and it is sucking your life force. What do you do?
I'm gonna shoot it with an Eldritch Blast.
Wait, what's Eldritch Blast?
That's
is
my
that fire,
spell.
or is it
It's force damage. It's literally just
Oh,
a blast
okay.
of magic.
just making sure, because I have notes for fire too. So
Yeah, that's gonna be not great. That's going to be a 8.
it's a picture. You're fine. Its armor class is a 6.
Oh,
So go ahead and roll damage.
4 points of force damage.
Oof. Well, it's still sucking the life force out of you. It looks a little damaged. You know, it's kind of scratched, almost like you were
Yeah.
peeking and you scratched it. But it kind of shifts away from where you hurt the picture, and it's kind of peering around there, and it feels like it's kind of staring at you even more. And it starts shimmering, and it starts looking like you as a tabaxi, too. So it's really showcasing all the things that you have been. It's sucking all of the designs. You see you as a female with your tramp stamp tattoo. So what do you do? It can't attack. It's just doing false appearance. So it's going to do that. Oh, it also has perfect recollection. So it's recalling everything it's ever seen or heard in its existence. So you start seeing images of Miri. And then you see Gundrel. And you see all of her family. You see everybody. You see Stumpy. And so it's recalling everything it's ever seen. But as it's doing that, it's kind of sucking your life force. What do you do?
This will be an odd one. I am going to try to use Toll the Dead on it.
What does that do?
It has to do a wisdom saving throw.
It doesn't have any wisdom. Oh, it does, actually. Kidding. Here we go. So what do I do?
Wisdom saving throw versus my spell save DC.
Whatever that means. So I rolled a 14.
That is exactly my number.
Okay. So what does that mean?
Does tie hit or does tie miss for saves?
Isn't it a half? I made it half damage because I met the number.
I think if you meet the number, I can never remember with save.
I'm in
I know
charge
with
of
hits
this.
a tie
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah.
I'm in charge, and my portrait's already damaged, so I will take the damage because
Okay.
it's a little broken and it has no arms. So
3 points of necrotic damage. Apparently
Okay.
my rules are not great.
it's still alive. It's looking pretty damaged, but it's still copying you. And now you can't talk, and one eye you can't see out of.
Well,
So it's really sucking your life force. Yes, Stumpy.
Did he happen to?
And you can't call for help at this point.
No, I was
No.
like, did he happen to make a noise
Nope.
earlier?
nope.
He didn't ask for help.
No, I didn't say ask for help. Did he make noise?
I mean, you're hearing him attack something.
Okay.
I'm assuming
if
an Eldritch
there's noise-
Blast makes noise.
So could we
Yeah.
could we walk out of?
If you're interested, if you're busy eating and
I wasn't
being-
eating.
I'm
Oh,
just
that's
gonna
right.
like
You got nauseous,
at this
that's
point I
right.
just take out my dagger and just like
Well, hold on. It's my turn.
oh yeah, sorry.
All right. It's gonna remain motionless, and it's. I just want to say, it wants to change the way it looks, so the eyes start shifting different ways. That's all I do. It's a.
I'm just
painting.
like at this point I just like grab my knife and I'm like slashing at the painting.
Okay, so you're attacking it that way.
Yes.
Okay.
This will give me a 13.
Yeah, it's a painting. You
I-
hit it.
I-
It's not going anywhere.
That'd be 6 points of slashing damage.
It finally dies. No.
I love the idea that magic isn't working. I'm like, why isn't this working?
It's just a-
Oh god, this is before, isn't
had
it?
10 hit points. I gave it 10, so I figured someone will just slash it, be fine. So what happens, guys, is you get so angry that you just start stabbing it. You can only see with one eye, so you're like doing this. And you're not making a noise because you can't. And you're going at it, and you finally you scratch it, destroy it, and it's just in shreds. It looks like a haunted mansion. Like it is just destroyed. And as that happens, all of that weird glistening, that glimmering dissipates, and you can see again, and you can speak again.
Can I just say I rolled in that 20 to run in and attack it? So I just bring my maul down into the wall right now.
To help last second.
I like that you got a nat 20 and not a nat 1, because that would have probably hit me.
It's a wall if you hit it. You definitely hit the wall.
Okay.
Oh, well, since you're there, you take a look at the portraits. How do you feel?
Concerned?
Miri?
Mary is just like, oh no.
Miri,
It's
the
true.
portrait of me tried to murder me. At least the portrait of you likes you.
I back up and I stare at it.
Nothing happens. It's a picture.
Okay.
You're
There's
glad-
no red around it. You're fine.
I rolled a 3 for perception.
I think there are pictures in here, but I can't remember. Might be portraits. Yes, Stumpy.
I followed him out and doing my classic move. I don't trust any of the portraits. I wish to just throw a fireball at this wall.
I wish you hadn't done that.
I'm going to die. I'm the one that's right up on it.
Dee-Dee hates fire that isn't contained like in a campfire. If someone tries to make fire, a tidal wave attacks. So you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
At least you get a +1.
Yeah, so it's not.
So it's a 0.
16?
Well, I was going for a 15. So you narrowly missed the tidal wave, but it puts out the fire that you tried throwing. You learned pretty quickly, like a gun drill over there, that that you can't say swear words, you can't scratch furniture, and you can't throw fire. In her Ramada, at least. We haven't tried it outside, but in the Ramada, this is her home.
For such a chaotic creature, she likes order.
She has some rules, which is weird. Yes, I had a lot of fun making this because, what does Dee-Dee not like? Because this is her dream, right? So she hates swear words because she's a dog mom now. She doesn't like certain things, scratching. So there are some
Scratching
rules.
non-designated things.
She is a sophisticated cat. And she likes darts. She likes Miri, apparently.
Okay.
And Gaius is going to kill you, apparently. So
That's fair. Actually, I have a question now.
yes, so you guys have done that one.
Because he's seen the effect fire has, Gaius needs to know one key piece of information. So he is going to pick the ruins of this evil painting. And
Okay.
he's going to try to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, what is... Okay.
That's radiant. It's basically divine radiant fire.
So...
It's not fire damage. It's
Are you
radiant
doing it
damage.
on the floor, then? Or in
Just
the wall?
on the remnants of the painting.
So you're trying to make like a wall fireplace.
Kind of, except for it's not really fire, it's radiant energy. It's more like divine fire, as
Holy
opposed to
light.
actual fire, yeah. I'm trying to see if Sacred Flame, i.e. divine fire, has the same effect as regular
You can
fire.
certainly try.
I'm assuming it's going to fail a dexterity saving throw because it's literally a dead painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
So, just
you
gonna...
light it on fire, it's going to be on fire.
Uh,
It's like it couldn't attack you. It looked
one
at you.
point of radiant damage. Do I get the effect of the tidal wave?
No.
Okay.
And what happens is, because this is a dream world, that entire picture turns into a beautiful fireplace. And so
Oh.
now you have this beautiful fireplace surrounded by all these beautiful pictures of Miri and her dogs and her cream and
I
her
actually-
apple from Oz.
And I think Gaius appreciates, he likes the finer things in life, and this is what he would imagine if he had, like,
There's no chairs there yet, though.
a cottage in the woods. He's imagining this would be like his gallery kind of look. So he's like, I like this.
Again, as per my notes, Dee-Dee hates fire that isn't contained, but if it's like a campfire, she's fine.
Yes.
This was contained. It was in a picture.
But I just kind of like, I like this. This
The reason
is
why is because she can't make fire.
Oh,
Maybe it's
yeah.
like a jealousy thing.
Oh, yes. Sweet
All
magic's
right,
gonna
we
kill
still
us.
have more stuff to do. What
Yep.
would you guys like to do?
I guess we have other doors to explore.
Yeah.
You do? Mm-hmm. Yes, we do.
I literally, Miri, let's check the other doors. I literally push you to door 3.
Okay, I don't know why I'm going to this door. I don't even like why. What are we doing?
Open the door.
Door 3.
All right, and I open the door.
I'm like all but pushing you through the door.
All right. Well, so it's both just you two, or
Yeah.
we all go on door number 3?
I'll go.
Standing
As well.
at the back of all of them.
Stay in the Armada. Good choice.
I don't
All
want
right.
to go through the door.
As the door opens, you see this beautiful field in front of you. Again, it's a really weird dream, right? So this opens to a beautiful field, but it is a catnip field. Upon entering the room, you must make a Constitution saving throw to stop yourselves from rolling in the catnip and staying there indefinitely.
Heavy breathing.
10.
Catnip.
13.
You're good. You're good. You appreciate. You're close, but. Uh-oh.
Nat 20.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think
So-
you're used to regular drugs.
I want to just kind of say, so you walk in there and you appreciate this beautiful sunset. It smells lovely. Maybe you chew on a little bit, but you're fine. So you walk out there and you realize, it's catnip. You enjoy it, but you can pick some, come back in.
Yeah. I roll
You
some and get it on me.
Roll a little bit over there, Miri.
I grab a couple handfuls.
You do, yes. I'm not surprised. But you're rolling in it a little bit, but you're able to, after a couple minutes, get yourself out of there. It's hard for you.
I make my way back to the kitchen.
Of course you do, because now you're high and you want to eat something.
No, I'm making catnip tea.
Oh, very nice. After vomiting, that makes sense.
Yes.
It's good for your tummy tum. Now you, Gundrel, since you rolled a nat 20, you realize this goes on indefinitely, right? So you don't want to walk any further because you don't want to get stuck in anything. But because you know this is a beautiful infinite field, somehow you just feel this magical presence and you realize that you now are wise. Somehow the catnip made you wiser. Unlike the weed in the pot, weed is a pot, sorry. The weed and the mushrooms that you ingest, this actually is helpful for you.
I still have the munchies, though.
You still have the munchies, but you now have a +1 to all wisdom rolls.
Ooh.
Yes, if you don't forget that, write that down.
Okay.
Yes, someone actually rolled a nat 20. I did not think that was going to happen, but I had notes just in case. I was prepared. So you're still rolling a little bit there, Miri, but you said you're going back to the kitchen now?
Yes.
All right, so Stumpy, you see all this happening. What are you
Can you
thinking?
pass me a pencil?
I'm just hanging back.
Thank you.
And I announce, of course, I'm making catnip tea, everyone.
Hey, Stumpy, go check that other door. I'm literally yelling at that as I'm coming back with handfuls of catnip.
There's something over
Get a
there.
whiff. It's great.
I would like to walk to the other door.
Oh, I think it's great. Would you like to walk through? There are no tricks to these doors. It's a house.
Yes.
It's a safe place. There are no tricks. You find yourself in a beautiful secret garden courtyard. Along the perimeter, you see beautiful flowers of all different levels and colors. And then in the center, you see a huge, beautiful well, wishing well. And it's sparkling with some kind of inner essence as you see it. So here is your picture of my secret garden. And you can see, for you, I'll go backwards. Here it is. This is the sparkling with the inner essence. It's the best I could do with my pictures. But so you have all these flowers around you. So you can tell it's contained. You can't leave the garden. You walk in there. It's just like you would imagine, like a small, corner garden. But you have this beautiful wishing well. So what would you like to do?
I would like to look at the wishing well and see if there's any goldfish in it.
Actually, when you look in there, you see 2 fish in the well. What would you like to do?
Put my finger in and see if they want to come to it.
They do fish sniff. One swims close to
They
your...
nibble.
Well, this one, they're pretty big. I'd say probably between 7 and 10 pounds. They're pretty big. So the one goes up and kind of gets close to your finger, then kind of
No!
squirts away.
No! No, put your finger down! No! No!
I heard, but he rolled a 20 in the catnip field, so I'm letting it go.
Fine.
Just this one time.
Yeah!
Do I?
You're
lucky.
learning.
You're lucky.
Can I throw some crumbs of crackers or something that's hiding
Sure.
to feed the fish?
You want to feed the fish?
Yeah.
There's no food around you unless you brought food from the kitchen. If you wanted to, you could feed it.
We would have ration. You would have.
That's what I'm saying. I'd
rations,
have
like hard
rations,
pack.
so
And the fish swims to the top and takes a bite.
Okay.
Then kind of looks at you.
Okay.
Would you like to catch it or talk to it or anything?
I like to talk to it.
Go ahead.
I start singing to the fish and asking it in a sing-song voice, what's it doing?
You should play that out for me.
Hello, fishy. What are you doing today?
Gundrels, this
Swimming.
Gundrels, this
Hi.
is being high as life.
My name's Harry, and this one over here is named Larry. We live in this one.
Are these the fish she murdered?
Yes! She literally summoned their souls.
It's nice to meet you.
How have you been?
I don't understand the question. I'm a fish.
You were in my belly.
I
Who's
didn't
talking?
eat them.
I'm like behind you yelling.
Okay.
Maybe you're a cat. What would you like to do?
As a cat,
Let your anger consume you.
feel the force flowing through me. Feeling the force, I wish to try using my hands to capture a fish.
Okay, so just roll. I would, you know what? Let's just. What are you good at?
I'd like
nature?
to try grabbing with both hands. Can I see if I get one in
hand.
each?
Oh, you're gonna grab both.
I was
Wow.
gonna say, nature is better than
You
dexterity.
hungry? So let's go with nature for you. We'll be
Okay.
nice. Yes. You have a plus
That's an
0
in-
for dexterity.
I was gonna say,
I wanna
this
see
is
her
an
do
increased
well.
skill.
Oh my god.
Dang, girl. Yeah, or girl, right? Some people, yeah.
Yeah.
So, dang. Okay, so you make it look effortless. You grab them both, and,
Yoink.
you know, you have Harry go, "Hi, I'm Harry. Hi, I'm Larry. How's it going?" And then what happens?
I smack them on their stones.
I'm so proud of you. And they die. And as that happens, you feel empowered. You now have a +2 to any strength-based rolls. Would you like to eat the fish?
I'll eat one, but he's right behind me, so I'll give him one.
Okay, so if you ate both, you have to do a constitution check because it's a lot of fish. to
That's, yeah.
eat. So now you're good.
Meanwhile, in the kitchen, are there any like cupboards up on the ceiling, like on the?
In the ceiling? No.
Not in the
On
ceiling,
the
but-
walls? Yes.
Yeah, like up high.
Yes.
Okay. I climb up on them.
You get a +1 inspiration for climbing.
Thank you.
No one else has done that yet. Thank you for being
Well,
a cat.
Wait,
I
there was a
literally-
jungle
Jungle
gym.
gym doesn't count.
I was gonna say, I
because
climbed
it's
on
a
the thing
jungle
you're
gym.
supposed to climb on.
You're supposed to climb there.
Yes.
Anything else you're doing while you're climbing?
Now that I'm up high, I'm going to just perch and
Love it.
yeah, and just survey the kitchen.
I wish someone would ask you questions and make you tell the truth, but
Is
what can you
the chef still in the kitchen?
no, he like walked through a wall. Whatever Miri did upset this.
Oh, I
NPC.
picked up the spoon he left behind too.
Oh, good. You just have a spoon.
Yeah.
Well, you cook a lot, so it's just a spoon.
Is his soup still on the
It's
stove?
very spoony. Well, it was a stink cloud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone vomited. You probably don't want to touch that.
Okay.
As your DM, I'm
That's
suggesting
your DM.
after thunder and lightning has attacked you, I think you might want to stay clear of the boiling pot. All right, so you have done a pretty good job of, research. Oh, good, Stumpy, yes.
Yeah, I see a pretty, like, interesting looking pebble next to the
Oh,
thing. I want to take it with me.
you can pick it up and take it.
Okay.
It's your pebble. Remember, it's a dream, so it's not going to be with you when you wake up.
Okay.
Okay, but it's a very nice pebble.
I am going to
It's the
go
pebble,
out
it's
of
the
my
bubbles.
way to look at the immaculately done up, like, all the flowers
Mm-hmm.
and immediately try to roll in them.
Wait, I have a question.
Because
hit
I'm going to do what
thorns?
my cats do, which is start attacking every houseplant.
Dee-Dee doesn't like when you upset things that look pretty.
That's fair.
So just like
don't like
when
it either. My cat
someone
still does
tried
it.
scratching her furniture, you're hurting her flowers that she's painstakingly worked to make look perfect. You need to do your dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I will absolutely take this hit. That's,
Wait, since
7.
this is a dream,
You say a 7.
Yeah.
since this is
2 points of damage. Lightning strikes. Don't hurt her flowers.
since this is a dream,
Yes.
are we only following Dee-Dee's rules, or can we make up our own?
It's a dream. You can certainly try.
We're in Dee-Dee's dream.
You're in my
Oh.
dream.
Can I imagine, like, a little miniature motorcycle that's just my size?
This is Cholt. No.
Okay, don't.
Oh, look at you. Look at that. You learned. I think you, I'm not going to make you do, like, a roll for this. You recognize that it's a dream, so if you wanted to, like, float to the ceiling, you could. Like, try to talk to Factory, go ahead. But, it's her world, so it's what she would naturally have around her. So you can't like invent some kind of crazy cool car, you know, because she comes from a very like humble jungle life. But if you would like to float, you can do that. You know, that's kind of cool. It's a dream. Now you're almost done investigating.
Yeah,
There-
I see a chandelier.
There's a chandelier.
As she leaves, there's one last thing I want to do. Since I am again, I'm thinking like a male cat here. I'm gonna mark one of the trees as my territory.
Dexterity saving throw.
Again. Oh, that'd be a 13.
Apparently she doesn't mind you peeing on her tree. Pee away.
Again.
She'll mark it later.
I'm doing all the things that my cats piss me off with.
All right. So Stumpy, what would you like to do?
I want to go look at the chandelier.
You see a beautiful chandelier.
I
Again,
have-
it is
Oh,
obviously the goblet that you would be seeing in Miri's Tavern.
Oh no. I have spider climb. I'm gonna crawl up and actually like
You're
get
a
up
cat. You can climb anyway.
Okay. Well, I
You
didn't
have
know
a
if they can
climbing-
climb on walls.
Yeah, she can climb it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just lying, and it's a dream.
Okay.
So you go up there and you see this beautiful goblet. You see again like this kind of like cream kind of flowing, all the beautiful. I know, yes, and it's very sparkly. That is what you see. What would you like to do?
That's never been said in the same sentence.
It's glitter. I want
I gotta get to my page with the chandelier.
to
Did it?
throw my pebble at the actual goblet part and see if I can solid.
It dings.
It dings.
Ding.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
It
solid.
dings. Okay.
It's a
cool.
chandelier.
Okay. Well, I'm curious about the whole sparkly bit.
That's light.
Okay.
As you get up there, you see that it is these pieces. It's crystal, and it like the crystal, and there's some kind of like light emanating from it. It's a dream, right?
Snort it.
And so there must be candles in there or something that's making it light up. And so as it pours down, it looks like it's actually cream pouring out of this goblet. But would you like to investigate?
I would.
You should roll an investigation.
Do I add anything to it?
Investigation.
14.
Ooh, very nice. Good. You get a feeling that there is something very important about the chandelier. So while it is a goblet and it does have crystals and it is lighting up, there's something very specific about it. And it's bothering you. There's something that you need to do or say or something.
Can I reach out and try to grab the goblet?
Grab it or like knock it?
Yeah, just kind of like.
I think it's a
Push
great
it.
idea.
Just-
I think you should do a strength throw to see like it's strength, right? Base
Yeah.
anything, yeah. So
And how many strengths did I get? 1 or 2 strengths?
you got
murdering
2
the
for
fish.
they were already dead.
That's
Okay.
okay. Re-murdering the fish. I've re-murdered people too.
Floor dice don't count.
I was just being a cat, okay?
Meow. Plus 2.
Wait,
Plus
what's
your
normal?
strength.
Okay.
Yep.
11?
Perfect. You knock that goblet and it goes flying. It crashes to the ground, but it doesn't like destroy the Ramada. It just
Okay.
disappears, and it's still emanating light somehow up there. But as you knock that over, if I can just, a beautiful tiara just appears.
I got a tiara!
How cool is this? See how hard I tried, PJ?
It's pretty fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you for clapping. The magic. All right. So you see this tiara appear, and it just kind of floats onto your head. And the cool thing about this tiara is that not only is it covered in diamonds and pearls, but in the middle, there is this design of a goblet of cream right in the middle. And while you're wearing it, you feel very smart. This is
Even
going to...
Liberace wouldn't wear this.
Dee-Dee would. Anyway, you feel very intelligent, so this is going to add a +1 to any of your wisdom intelligence rolls. Okay? We all good? We like that?
I like
Good.
it.
All right. So while you guys are there, you know, relaxing and enjoying the ambience, you start to realize that something's watching you. So let me read my paragraph here, my box text. As you all reconvene in Dee-Dee's Ramada, you begin to realize something is watching you and has been for some time. All of a sudden, you are no longer in the Ramada, but you are now in the middle of a jungle. You get the feeling that you have dropped into a dark memory or nightmare of Dee-Dee's. Beyond your immediate surroundings, the jungle is dark, clouded, and evil eyes look at you. A volley of spears come flying out of the cover of green leaves. You all must make a dexterity saving throw to jump out of the way in time.
11.
11.
You barely get. Gaius and some of you guys go flying off together.
I imagine we bump heads as we go out of the way.
The spears kind of like go right between you, and you're fine. Just barely fine.
5.
Miri, you get hit by a spear, and it goes into your foot, and it kind of holds you there. All right.
Okay.
So you're screaming in pain, and your foot is tied to the ground pretty much by a spear.
Okay.
9.
Also, you almost make it, Gundrel. You almost do. But it comes out of nowhere, and it slices your leg. So you're not tied to the ground like she is, but you have a slice in your leg. Okay? And so as they come at you, you took 4 points of damage. Okay? You only took 2. Yes, a piercing damage. Right? That's important for you guys. So, that happens. I'd like you all to roll initiative.
I can't.
Just to get that going now. All right.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, you're going before me.
I don't know. I think I'm going last.
I saw.
All right. So what did you get?
2.
Wow, Miri. The good news is there is one of these that's going to go after you. So you're not the worst. All right.
16.
1.
Okay.
I feel pretty good.
Yeah, right?
9.
Woohoo! All right.
How very German of you.
So this is my first time ever doing this. So if you don't mind, I need to organize this so I know who goes where. So let's just kind of do a quick pause for me.
I mean, I can give you a little bit of advice that I used to do when it came to doing it on paper. Is as someone said their name, I left huge gaps. So that way I quickly kind of mentally put them where I need to go.
Yeah, well, so I'm grouping these things to they're gonna attack at the same time, like 2 of them, 2 and 2 or whatever. So I'm just making sure that I put you guys in the right order. So it's gonna be.
I felt bad about my 9. I feel great now.
Well, I don't know. You know, I view getting a pure 1 about as rare and magical as getting a pure 20.
They do definitely lead to some of the funniest moments. Especially like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
investigate. You get a nat 1. You're literally staring at your own feet.
All right. So, as you are sitting there, and some of you are stabbed by spears, 4 Suhuagans or fish people.
Suhuagin.
No, I'm gonna go with Suhuagin. I looked it up. I don't know. I'm trying. Okay. Again,
I
first
just
time.
killed
D&D.
fish.
These are fish people.
I know, but I just killed
Come
fish.
out of the darkness. Would anyone like to roll a history check to see if you know who the fish people are?
My thing.
Alright.
I love my -2. 10.
13.
14.
Nat 1.
These look like
Oh,
cheetahs.
God! It's the cheese snakes!
They didn't drop it, so they're not the drop bears.
Anyway, Gundrel and Stumpy are the winners here. They recognize from either the history books they did not read because Miri did, and obviously learned nothing, that these fish people were known in Dee-Dee's time, well, before her time, her ancestors, to actually hunt and take these tabaxi. They'd hunt and they'd kill them and take their pelts to sell. And once they realized that it was more expensive, they could make more money if they stole young children tabaxi into slavery, they made way more money. They actually started stealing people. So you have been dropped into a dream of Dee-Dee's that actually happened. And because if you guys remember her backstory,
Was this a brother?
yeah, her little brother, they were out playing in the jungle one day and her brother was stolen by somebody and she hunted them down and she killed them and she wears the necklace with an eye of one of the people that stole her brother. Brother obviously is safe. He's fine. All right, there he is, right? He's doing just fine now. But she had to hunt him down and save him. So this is, again, like one of her deepest fears. You get the idea that she's afraid to lose anybody that she loves, which I think is kind of beautiful. All right, but they're attacking you. And in the order, 2 of them go first. Since we already have a Miri who is contained, they're not going to attack you because they think they have you right where they need to get you. And you're Tabaxi. Their plan really is going to be try to catch you guys, obviously. So they're going to try to attack you, Stumpy, because when you guys dived, dove.
Dip, dive.
Dip, dive, dip, and dodge. All right.
I thought you were an English teacher.
Sometimes, but not right now. They are going to try to bite you. Okay? And so this is me trying to pretend. All right, so they rolled a 12. Is that going to hit your AC?
What do I-
Yes.
Wait, is my thing...
Nope,
Oh.
your AC is separate.
Oof. Okay. Sorry, I thought it wouldn't hit you. So one goes to bite you, and they do 5 points of biting damage. I'm sorry.
Piercing.
Sure, I'm saying biting.
Biting.
Technically, for a bite, it is piercing damage, but I like saying biteys. All right, for you, the other fish people, because I put down Sahuagin. That's what I found online. Sahuagin, whatever. Someone said Sahuagin. He's going to try to use his spear on you. And so they rolled a 16.
That is going to hit my
Okay,
AC.
I'm very sorry.
That's fine.
All right. And they give 6 points of damage to you.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'll return in turn. When
I
it's my
figured they would. They are not going to move back. I don't know
Yeah.
what that even means. Okay, so they have tried to attack you. Now, next up in the order is Gundrel. What do you do? You're outside now. So I would say that probably here fire is going to be okay. Looking at Stumpy. A wink.
Oh, she's not the only one with some firepower.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Literally.
What are you doing, Gundrel? There are 4 of them. And you're not tied down like she is.
Kill one.
Not a bad idea. Especially.
What are you gonna, how are you going to attack them? They're fish people.
Claws.
Ooh, so you can use any of your regular stuff too, like, because you have like
Axes.
axes, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
you're
have
a
great
cat,
sword.
but you can actually like use all of your stuff too. So don't be afraid.
okay.
Yeah, you don't have to be a cat. It's just nice to be able to climb on things.
I'm gonna chuck my throwing axe.
Okay, at 1, 2, 3, or 4.
4.
Okay, chucking your axe. Roll. Hurt me.
17.
All that hits.
Is that one of the ones that's on me or one of the ones that's on her?
1 and 2 attacked you guys.
Oh,
So 3 and 4 are by these guys.
Oh, never
yeah,
mind,
1 and
we're
2
good.
and after you. Yeah.
we're good. Never mind. We're good.
How many points of damage?
Where do I look again?
Hand axe, it's 1d6 plus your strength mod.
6.
So roll d6.
Roll a d6 and add your strength mod.
I know that.
You can edit this part out. It's okay.
3.
plus your strength.
Oh. 8.
Wowzers. All right, so you chuck that puppy, and it goes like right into one of its arms and chops off an arm. So like we got a one-armed fish person now. All right, so you did a pretty good job. It's flopping pretty good right
He's
now.
not armed now.
He's only half-armed.
Where is it?
He's been
Where is it?
disarmed.
Ha, there it is.
Oh boy. All right. Anyway, do you have any bonus actions, or is that all you're gonna do?
That's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Next in the order is Gaius. So
Well,
you have 1 and 2 at you.
Gaius is going to go ahead and take a few steps back,
Okay.
knowing full well that he could easily take a attack of opportunity from them if they want to. That's fine.
No, they're stupid.
And he's gonna
And
give
mostly the DM doesn't know what that means, so they're dumb fish.
he is gonna give himself some distance, and he's gonna go ahead and cast Scorching Rays. He's
Ooh,
gonna
I like
target the one that attacked him, the one that attacked her, and the one that's one-armed.
Oh,
So I get
s-
3 beams.
Okay, well, that's going to be kind of hard for you because what you guys are ordered. So you want to go after 1, 2, and 3.
It has 120 feet.
Then you would get all 4 in this.
No. I pick 3 targets on 120 feet.
cool, okay.
I get
Okay.
lasers.
Got you, okay.
Well, I'm gonna start with the 2 that were on us. I'm gonna start with the one that was
1
on
and
me.
2, yep.
Okay, that one moved off. It's definitely going to hit. Okay, that one's going to hit. So, the 2 that attacked us are going to hit. The other one is not.
What are the numbers you got?
My low was an 8.
Okay, that's not going to hit.
That's,
you, right?
but the other one would have been a 25 and a 19.
Oh, yeah.
So the 2 that hit us,
So
and
1 and 2, gotcha.
they each take 7 points of fire damage.
Okay, nice. So, yeah, you scorch their tails if these things, because they're pretty gross looking, and they're not feeling too good.
Yeah.
And no tidal waves attack. So out here in the woods, in the jungle, it's okay, apparently, to use fire. Plus, this is her nightmare. So while you're attacking them and the fire comes out, you actually notice that it does a little bit more damage than it should have. Remember, it's a dream.
Yeah.
So instead of 7 points damage, you actually do 10 points of damage.
Okay.
So, nice job.
And
So a little reward there for your fire.
then he is going to make some rather rude comments at them.
Does that hurt their feelings?
Yes.
Okay.
I refer to their fishy, non-cat-like bodies as weak and inferior.
What does that do to them?
Nothing. I'm just insulting them.
They go, oh yeah, well, our parents are Harry and Larry, so pfft.
Yeah, and they're dead. What does that teach you?
Oh my god, not Harry and Larry.
Raise his middle fingers.
Lightning could strike. You watch yourself.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with getting hit. That'd be a 4, so I'm getting hit by lightning.
No, it's okay. She doesn't like these guys. You're outside. You're not. You get the idea that in the Ramada there are certain rules, but like out here, yeah. It's the jungle.
Yeah.
All right. You're watching out for zombie Tyrannosaurus Rexes,
Yeah.
so.
And drop bears.
And drop bears, apparently. All right. So next in the order.
Okay, can I curse at one of them?
Not yet.
Come on.
You already were in the order. You're not allowed to talk anymore. Miri, it's you.
I want to get the spear out of my foot.
Okay.
That's a good move.
Should I roll for that?
No, free action.
Okay. And then I ram it into the nearest.
Ooh, okay,
fish
so
person.
for you, that'd be number 3.
Okay.
Okay.
How's he looking, first off?
3 is fine. Has not been hurt at all.
Okay.
Yes. 1, 2, and 4 have been hurt. That is annoying right there.
Oh, no. So that's, 12.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
Just. All right.
Spear, we're using it one
Spear me
or
away. Yeah.
2.
So that's a
D8.
D8 plus 1. I know that because I have it here.
I was
Because they
gonna,
use spears.
well, I was going to say it's a D8 plus her strength mod.
Oh, right. For you, it's probably something. So D8
So
plus
5
something.
plus 5, 10.
Oh!
Ouch.
I forgot how jacked Miri was.
All right. So all of these guys are looking at the exact same somehow, which is interesting. You stab her good. All right, it's a he actually. So I like to imagine that you stabbed him over here and like got him on the side. He's like, oh.
That's what I was picturing, too. So
Yeah. So you got him pretty good. He's still up there, but he's bleeding fish people blood, whatever it looks like. All right. So next in the order is 3 and 4, and since you attacked, it's gonna attack you back, and 4 is going, so it's gonna attack you too. All right. So let me find my little dice here. And they are going to, once again, try to bite you because they've been stabbed now and one is missing an arm. So it's kind of hard to use a spear. And you stabbed it with its spear. So they are spearless now, I can imagine. So I got, for you, sir, an 18. Is that going to hit your AC? I'm going to assume yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to get bit. And that's going to be 5 points of biting damage. How are you looking, by the way?
I should be in a wheelchair.
Killing my child. Someone needs to give him a health potion. All right, and then this
We
one,
have a literal healer. You have
Roll-
play on hands and...
an 11.
You
Is
failed
that
me.
going to hit you?
No.
Well, that one tries to bite you and doesn't make it because obviously you stabbed him. So he's like, and like, you know.
I'm imagining he's
Shoot
stuck on
you
the
back.
spear and you're
I was holding him back, yeah, with the spear.
Right. Okay. So that's that. And obviously they're not moving because one's being held down by you and the other one is just like dumb. Tried biting him and it was pretty successful. Last in the order is Stumpy. What would you like to do, Stumpy?
I would like to give myself mage armor.
Okay. I was hoping you would heal Gundro.
I don't have any healing.
He needs to stop swearing and scratching my furniture. All right.
I don't know what I'm doing. my spirit guide left me.
What are you doing?
You could just attack these things. I don't know what mage armor is. Don't
Mage
ask me.
armor basically creates a magical shield around her that makes her AC 13 plus her thing. So it would be
Those things already bit me, and we still haven't even hit the Tyrannosaurus zombies.
Well, you might not have a zombie.
I know, but I'm kind of scared.
I'm afraid.
I just got bit. I'm bleeding.
So did she just cast?
Is that all I'm allowed to do?
She says that she does it. I don't know how that works. Did she just cast it?
Yeah, she just casts it.
Is that a free action or is that her
It's
action?
her action. It's an action.
All right, so that's it, right? She's done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna forget
You can
everything
also-
about that.
Yep.
So you just keep it in your head that you've done that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that means you also get your little bubble. So your AC is now 12, and plus you also get your little.
Wait, 12.
Yeah, it's
13
13
plus your dex.
And you remember
My
you have a
dex
ne-
is 0.
It's 0 right now.
Oh, that's right. So it's 13.
She's feeling very blessed right now.
Yes.
So
Oh, are you doing your blessed thing? You're blessed.
Oh, yes. I
You've
should
been
be.
and
added
also
the-
you get
have
your
been added the
bubble
plus
shield,
4.
your extra health.
I'm not retconning anything, but from now on, make sure you roll your plus 4. You wouldn't have probably gotten stuck in the foot if you rolled that. All right. So it is now the fish people 1 and 2, which are attacking you guys. They have decided that they are going to try this time their spears on you instead of biting.
That's fair.
They still have theirs, obviously. So they're going to roll, and they did some good rolls. 15 and a 17.
Yes.
Gonna hit ACs.
Yep, that's going to hit.
Poor Stumpy. Okay, so they're using their spear, and it's a D6. Okay. All right, so I got 3 and 4. 3 and 4.
Go.
Okay, and that's all they do. So now it's Gundrel's turn. Are you? What number are you at right now? Peek behind the curtain. Are you like still breathing? Oh no.
Anyways,
He's fine.
How many does
am I attacking 4?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm
The
gonna.
one-armed number 4.
Okay, I'm gonna chop off his other arm.
Oh man.
14.
That hits. So you're chucking the axe, right? So go ahead and roll your d6, right? Plus his strength. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yep.
1.
Plus your
6.
strength, yeah.
So 6 total.
Mhm.
Ouch. All right. Yeah. The other arm gets chopped off, and now you're going.
I'm gonna kick you.
And because of that, he tries to run away because he's like, I have no arms. So now he gets an attack of opportunity, right? Right, PJ? Because he's running away.
Yeah.
So would you like to attack him again because he's trying to run away?
It's whatever weapon being is your hand, which you just threw your axe, didn't you, or did you chop him?
Oh, he chopped.
Oh,
Yeah,
chopped.
chopped.
Then
Yeah.
okay, then you said you're wrong. Never mind.
Do you want to chop again? Because you can.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, actually,
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
you said he's trying to run away. So is
Yes.
there like a distance between me and him?
Well, he's turning around to run, and you realize
That's
he's
how
running
the
away.
attack buff
Okay.
works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick him in the nuts.
You can use an unarmed strike. That's just 1
We'll
plus your
count
strength
that,
mod.
Yeah, we'll count that as an unarmed strike.
11.
Plus,
Your strength.
no, it's a plus 5, right? So it hits. Just know that it hits. So
Okay.
now, what does he do for attack?
It's 1 plus your strength mod for damage for a punch.
So 1 plus 5 for you, right?
Yeah.
The kick in the nuts kills him.
yeah, you kick him so hard that you
Kick him so
shatter his
hard.
pelvis.
It feels like he's vomiting up his ball sack out of his mouth.
I kick him so hard, all you hear is a.
Oh!
Oh, did not see that going that way. All right, so yes, you kicked him so hard you killed him. And that scares him so bad that 3 is scared. I should say it scares him so bad that 3 tries to run away now from you, Miri, because that horrified him.
Oh, I'd take him out.
Yeah,
Kick him in the nuts!
I wouldn't even stand there if that happened.
13.
That hits, yeah.
Kick him in the
What are you
nuts.
doing?
Yeah.
Oh, so what I want to do is I'm gonna pull the spear out.
Oh yes, it's right. He stole. Yeah, he
I'm
came
still
like
holding onto
run.
that spear.
Right.
And then I'm just gonna stab him again.
Ooh, okay. Well, you obviously hit.
But then
so,
I have plans after that.
okay, so it's a D6
That's 5.
plus your bless,
strength is 10.
right? Plus your bless.
No, bless is only for the
No,
roll,
that's only
not
for
damage.
the actual D20.
So you did 10 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, he's dead too. You
Okay.
did a good job. I'm very proud of you.
I then take the spoon from the kitchen,
Okay.
and I scoop out his eye.
And when you do that, you feel amazingly calm and happy, and you feel like you've learned something. So now you have a +1 to anything that's wisdom based, which isn't going to help you against, I think, these guys really. But it's nice to know that you have gained some wisdom from plucking out an eyeball. It just feels good.
Then you put them in the grape bowl.
Oh, God.
So next in the order is Gaius.
Well, I'm assuming these two are still pretty close.
Yeah, because you guys haven't really moved, and they have not moved.
Okay, I'm going to position...
They're scared now, though.
Yeah.
They saw that going on, and they're scared.
I'm going to position myself...
Because now there's a guy or girl holding a spoon with an eyeball on it. Like, they're nervous.
I'm going to position myself in such a way that I don't hit her, but I'm going to cast Burning Hands on both of them. So they have to both
Good
make a
choice.
dexterity saving throw.
Okay, well, that's... Oh, boy. So,
Can I borrow your
What does that mean for
d6s?
Yes.
+0, right? Okay.
That's
How
the
many?
part.
I need 3.
Okay, well, one rolls a 15, one rolls a 5.
The 15 is going to stay, so he's going to take half damage. The other one is going to take full damage,
Okay,
which
so this is the
is
half.
going to be 12 points of fire damage.
That's literally what you needed for to kill number 2. So yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
So then the other one, the half damage is a 6 they
6,
take?
yep.
Okay. And again, it's fire, so somehow it works even better. So you see it's just a little bit stronger, like almost like literally 2 points stronger. So he's all of his number 1. He just watched his friend burn to a crisp in front of him. He's charred. His hands are charred. He pretty sure he dropped his spear and he's peeing himself because he's so scared. So number 1's gonna try to run into the forest.
Am I still close enough to take the attack?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm going to just... since I saw my dagger, I'm like, okay.
All right, well, roll. Yep, absolutely.
That would be an 18.
All he needs a 12.
Actually, 17, sorry. But, yeah, so let's see. That's going to be 3 points of damage.
He's still alive, and he's running away with 1 hit point left.
All right, is it close enough for her to take a swing
Yeah,
as
next
well?
in the order is Miri, and he's running past you because that's where they came from. Just he's running in context
By the
closer
way,
to you, Miss
I feel
Spoonful of
great.
Eyeball.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
I
I
know.
want to trip them.
yeah. I was just
I
gonna say
know.
I trip him.
I mean, doesn't that make 2 or 3 for you?
Okay, roll. Is that like a
Kills?
Yeah.
Unarmed.
unarmed
Just one.
attack? Yeah.
It's been a bit.
We're gonna
It's
kick
been
him
a
again
while.
because listen, I should give him inspiration for that.
So I had my strength
Yep.
and +1.
What about your bless?
So that'd be yeah. So that's 14, 19,
That's enough already, yeah.
dirty 20.
Honestly, all you is a 12. So
And then
so now
the base
roll
damage
your
is
attack.
1 plus your strength.
Yeah. 1. What's your
No,
strength?
no,
Oh,
you
so
don't add
6.
anything, yeah.
6
damage.
You trip him so hard he falls and he dies. So he hits his head on a rock. I'm gonna assume like you trip him and he falls and whacks his head on a rock that's right there. And then for added measure falls on the spear, no, the broken arm that was chopped off by number 4. And he's all kinds of dead now. All kinds of dead.
I pick his pockets.
Thank you. Finally,
We haven't had a chance!
Pockets!
there are 4. Well, some of them are incinerated, but there are some pockets. Inside, you find 50 gold pieces that you can't take with you because this is a dream.
I just want to say for
And
the
don't want to take
record,
pockets?
I actually want to go over to the ashes of the one that was left, and I'm going to mark my territory again.
I would like you to make a dex. No, I'm kidding. She'd be proud of this because she hates these guys.
But I was going to say, for the record, I don't know how her mind is processing this. Again, I get a surge of ecstatic joy when I kill somebody that literally heals me. And literally when I murdered him, there's a near, like...
Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
yes.
you feel it?
I feel amazing for murdering him. So at this point, I'm just, like, doing a victory lap on his ashes.
I'd like to pick her pockets.
Miri!
It's not like a passive perception.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. So roll sleight of hand.
But you get a +1 because it's a dex-based thing.
So I get a +0.
Yeah. Oh!
17.
All right.
What do I
You get the spoon.
You,
Yeah, I was hoping
that
for
was
the
in her
spoon.
hand.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
you find 50 gold pieces
50.
that you can't take with you because it's a dream. That was when
You also
picked up his
find a
pocket.
1-inch cube, and each side is a different color.
Ooh.
I'm
That's
excited.
interesting.
Here,
Also-
I want to burden him with the 50 gold coins that can't go anywhere.
As this is happening, from above, a snake falls and wraps itself around Gaius. What do you do?
Oh no!
I am.
8-foot jit snake.
Miri is running to save Gaius right
The
now.
drop bears! The drop bears! I used my spells, I can't teleport.
At least it wasn't a Cholton tree slug. Those are grosser.
I
it
am
is-
going
it is
to, like, try
currently
to throw it off.
Okay, it's trying to constrict you.
Okay, so I'm gonna contest it.
Okay. All I have here is, it says, melee open attack, bludgeoning damage. The target is grappled. Until the grapple ends, the creature is restrained, and the snake can't constrict it. So, it's currently doing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna oppose the grapple is what
Okay,
I'm gonna do.
you do that.
Yeah, he's gonna keep me grappled.
Yeah, because it says escape D16, so.
I rolled a 1.
You are quite grappled. Now, I'm not going to hurt you because he's just starting to constrict you. So on its next move, it's going to start constricting. But you are tied in.
Okay.
I attack.
Okay, go ahead.
I pull out a javelin because I don't want to try risking hitting it with my warhammer.
Because that would be me that gets it as much as
So
it.
Funny.
So I just yell, "Get off him, just snake!" And I roll a 19 plus 5.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's going to hit. Alright, so roll the attack.
Alright, so that is 5 points of damage.
So it's not really hurt that bad. It's going to continue to stay on him. Just so you know, we're going to continue with the same level of people who when they attack, just because it's easier. But I'm going to roll the snake's initiative now.
I have an
Opportunity,
idea.
really fast. Go ahead.
So if I swear right now, and if I get struck by lightning, can I dodge out of it so it strikes the snake?
Well, it's also striking Gaius.
Yeah!
But yeah.
I mean, I have 10 hit points. We're probably fine for a bit.
I inhale.
No.
It becomes a sonic
All right.
weapon.
So next up is Stumpy.
I wish to hit the snake with Tasha's mind whip.
Ooh. Okay.
Intelligence saving.
It's a really dumb snake, so I
Yeah,
think
that's
you're
kinda what I was
okay.
hoping.
Yeah.
I want to try to cut off its head.
So it rolls
What do I roll?
Intelligence saving throw.
Well, it's going to be dumb. It rolled an 11.
He's definitely gonna fail his save.
Okay, so I need 3d6s. I have them.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
9.
Yep.
So what happens?
9 points of psychic damage.
So you scare the snake.
It's more than that, yes.
Are you breaking its head, getting a headache?
Yeah.
It's mind.
Okay, so the snake goes.
Oh, there's another effect that you have to be aware of.
Well, I was gonna say it's so scared that happened. It doesn't understand where it's coming from. It's a snake, right?
Yeah.
It's dumb. So it realizes that whatever this is, it
Yeah.
should not attack it because it hurt its little heady head.
Yes.
So it unravels and it just yeets out. All right. So it's gone. It slithers fast and it's gone.
Thank you, guys. That was... I don't like these two snakes.
So
Can we find a drop bear instead? They're less horrifying.
Yeah. How many hit points does a Cholton tree slug have? Oh, much less than a jit snake has 60. So.
Oh!
Yeah, Cholton tree slugs have 27. So anyway, upon attacking the last of these monsters, you're jolted by a bright light above you. As you look up, you hear the growling and then the I can't make a noise. Add in a really cool Tyrannosaurus Rex noise later. And you see a Tyrannosaurus Rex zombie that starts vomiting.
That's the sound of the T-Rex.
Let me read my box text. That starts vomiting up as free action zombie fish people that it must have eaten. But as that happens, you wake up to the sun streaming through the windows of Miri's tavern. You raise your heads and look at each other, initially confused. Then you look over at Dee-Dee, who is still contentedly sleeping on the mantle. You all just survived a night in Dee-Dee's mind. And that's the end of my story. So if you want some free action talk right now, go ahead.
Oh.
Guys, I pray to a literal demon, and that was more frightening.
I probably would have been struck so hard with lightning after you said the zombie T-Rex. I would about to swear like a sailor.
Hey,
Oh.
Gundra, are you holding? Please tell me you're holding. I need something, man.
Miri checks her bag to see if there's a spoon.
There is no spoon, sorry.
And she slumps up. Oh, thank God.
Miri, what just happened?
Terrible things.
I'm not
like-
a smart man.
I kind of want to go lightly kick Dee-Dee with my peg leg.
She's up on a mantle, and you're no longer a cat, so you can try.
Is my peg leg detachable?
We've asked this multiple times, and
You
each
said
time
no,
you
'cause
changing it.
You say yes, then no, but you said no because like it helps you float.
I just like to imagine that after we were all done with that, like after we got done like scaring off the snake, because we didn't kill it, did we?
No,
No.
right
Yeah,
away.
yeah, we didn't kill it. So after we scared off the snake, I like to imagine us just like hearing, and then looking behind us and seeing that T-Rex.
Yep.
And then I say, "Fuck!" Roll credits.
Miri, why do you let her in here?
She helps. She helps around the place.
Also,
The dogs are cute.
They are.
I
You saw their pictures. They're
Yeah.
adorable.
I want to say for the record, she sees me as evil and dangerous. She likes you. I want that said for the record.
Her infatuation with me is a little jarring.
You have cream. He doesn't. You gotta think like a cat.
Who needs a drink?
I need.
This is what got you in this mess.
I don't need a drink. I need the whole bottle.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, any pain that you took is obviously
Yes.
gone.
Yeah.
Like so.
It's
no
all
more hit
psychic
points.
damage.
Yeah,
We're all
you're-
still in pain.
My wheelchair just fades.
I feel like I can breathe again.
We may heal, but the scars will remain.
the mental scars.
I
yes.
thought it was fun.
It was a delight. I loved it. Just,
Was this good?
oh yeah.
This was
I just
fun.
go
I
over to
loved
Miri and I'm
it.
just like, whatever the strongest stuff you have, that's what I want. And I wanna say for the record, Miri, can I hijack for 1/10
Oh
of a second?
please, yeah, I'm done.
Make either a history or an intelligence, any sort of check.
That's in that one.
You're like, oh, okay. You don't realize that Geist has never actually asked for alcohol, and you haven't really seen him drink ever. Suddenly,
You
he
drank
is.
last night. That's why you're in this mess. You did drink. You had to for my story to take place.
No, he just passes out. He doesn't actually drink alcohol. That's the thing.
Oh.
Yeah, he never actually drinks
Well,
alcohol.
in my story, you did.
You just
It
passed
was kind
out.
of necessary.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he got into Gundrel stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
He
Oh.
passed out, but he never drinks. Suddenly, he's just like grabbing the strongest bottle you have. No,
I
actually-
felt like I was very prepared though.
Oh, you
And
were
how
incredibly
about
prepared.
the pictures?
Yep.
Deleting you saw this there. Of course, our podcast listeners couldn't see that, but
Don't worry, I'll add the pictures.
they're all here. They're all clip art from,
Yep.
from the internet, so it's probably illegal. Yeah, moving on. Well, thank you all for coming to my first DM session. And oh yes, thank you. Hold your applause until later. And thank you for listening to Danger and Dice.
Dun dun dun.
Ba-ba-ba.